Today, I just ended up with an unexpected open spot on my calendar and have to do another Roberta's rant because something is very upfront and center that I've listened to today and helped clients with, and I want to share it with you. Where is an aspect of your life where you could be more optimistic, where you could benefit from being more optimistic? A lot of my clients have been talking about being discouraged, struggles that they've been having in their businesses, the cash flow problems, right? Um, People problems, needing to let people go, or wanting to hire and not finding suitable candidates or applicants and not knowing what to do about that, or restructuring, reorganizing their companies and maybe finding some challenges with that, and getting discouraged and just feeling very down, or they're feeling not ineffective, but they just haven't found the right way yet to problem solve. So I'm going to share with you what I tell them, and I'm very adamant about the EQ skill of optimism. Optimism is the ability to see a bright future, even when things in the moment don't seem to be moving in that direction. You might feel stuck when this happens. You might feel like there's nothing you can do to change the outcome or to create the goal that you're trying to achieve. And nothing could be further from the truth because we all have inside of us a creative genius. We all have inside of us a gift that we were born with, a talent, and a story. A story that we have lived that nobody else could live in exactly the same way. So I invite my clients to, while I hold up the mirror and say to them, where is your creative genius right now? One of the things you can do to identify that is make a list. Right now, as you're attempting to solve this problem, what are the things that are inside your control and what are the things that are outside your control? Making a list of those things that are inside your control, you can start to make action steps out of them and take those steps. And then you are going to reduce your anxiety because taking action, taking initiative, which is assertiveness actually, will put things into motion because you're putting yourself out there. You're not just staying stuck. You are moving forward, and you may not see the result you want yet. That will take time. But if you keep putting yourself out there and doing those tasks on the list that are inside of your control, guess what? You're getting momentum. You are achieving momentum, and momentum begets momentum. It's kind of like a rock rolling down a hill, right? The more it rolls, the faster it gets because of gravity. Well, you and your business are the same way. The other thing that I recommend is when you're stuck in pessimism is just think about what is the difference between optimism and pessimism. Who do you know that's optimistic and who do you know that's very pessimistic? Model yourself after the person who's optimistic. Make a list of things as you reflect on it. What skills do they have? What is their mindset like? What do they do? You could interview them if you don't know. What do they do to see the bright future when maybe they're stuck in a negative mindset and they can't see the forest through the trees? So you could interview them and learn from them. Um, Model yourself from them. Try to develop the characteristics they have because remember, EQ is a developmental skill, and you too can learn to be more optimistic and build that skill. It just takes effort. Um, the other things that I do, I listen after I've woken up. First things I do, I read a book that has something that's a positive message that can help me learn something new in my field, or can give tips and tricks about how to rewire the brain so that if I'm in a pessimistic mood, I use the ideas in the book to see things in a new way, in a more positive way. This includes doing affirmations Affirmations are not woo woo at all, although some people think they are. They are statements about rewiring our brain to think, to switch from being negative into being positive. If if you look for the what's already positive in your life and you do your gratitudes, you just be grateful for what you already have, what you've already accomplished, you will bring more of that to you because you're going to notice more opportunities. When you're positive that a bright future exists, you will see more opportunity all around you. And the opposite's true too. If you're feeling very pessimistic or negative, that's all you're going to see. You're going to see negative opportunity, if there's such a thing, and you'll miss your chance to solve the problem that you're trying to solve. So you might even make a list of times in the past accomplishments when you thought you wouldn't be able to achieve something, and then you surprised yourself because you persevered and you found a way and you did accomplish the goal and you did achieve something. So write down, how did you do that? What kind of things are repeatable? Remind yourself, I feared that I wouldn't get somewhere before, and look, I did. Use that to reinforce your positive mindset, and that will help you build your optimism. I promise that if you do these things, if you take these actions, you will make the progress.